Yeah, we're going to talk today about Glock Modifications. Everybody wants to see my personal carry gun, and I have a few that I do carry. I carry the Glock 43 a lot. It's basically set up, all my Glocks are basically set up all the same. I got the 17, the 34, the 26. The one I like the most though will have to be the Glock 19. And this one here is third generation, and there's things I did to it that I think improved it. Stuff I had, everything's personal. Everyone does anything they want to personal. The first thing I would do if I had a Glock was get rid of those crappy plastic sights, in which I did. But what I did was different than what a lot of other people did. I still kept the same configuration on it. I still have the factory steel sights. I got the steel rear and the steel front on it. So this way if I pick up any Glock, I still have the same sight picture, no matter if it's yours or somebody else's. I really believe that they should be steel, and they do sell them as steel ones. Another thing, I put this Grip Force beaver tail on it, and the reason why is so that you get a higher purchase on the gun. I get it up there and there won't be too many bites on it or anything like that. It gets up there and the slide won't bite you. It's not a necessity, but I like it on mine. Another thing, as far as the internals go, I got an Apex trigger in there. Everything's been buffed out, highly polished, and there's a 3.5 pound connector in there, which gives it about a 5 pound trigger. Also, the springs in here are all stock except for the striker spring, which is a heavier striker spring. I want to make sure no matter which ammo I'm carrying, it will go bang, so I changed the striker spring in them. And as far as, I put a Seattle slug in the bottom. It's a piece of brass. I don't know if it helps that much or not, but I have it in there. I like the way it feels with it in there. It gives a little more weight to the gun. As far as the other stuff goes, the magazine release, it's a Glock, and it's made for like the 21s or the 20s. It's the larger one, so I put that one in there. It sticks out a little bit more. On some of them I have the extended slide release, but on this one I don't. I seem to like it better without it now, because I don't have any problems releasing the slide with the standard one, so I think I'm going to keep it on there. I might even change my other ones over to it. But other than that, as far as the modifications go on these things, they're great right out of the box. Like I said, if I was going to do anything to it, the first thing, like I said, get rid of those sights. Get yourself a good set of sights. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of them out there. It's all part of whatever your preference is. But they're good guns. Like I said, they're very good. Oh yeah, I also polished the feed ramp on the barrel. They have stock barrels on them, but I polished it. It helps, I think, somewhat. Like I said, all my guns, the majority of them, there's only one that I could really say is bone stock gun with stock everything in it, and that's my Walter PPS. I got the classic one, so. Other than that, like I said, the trigger on this one too, the Apex trigger does make a world of difference. Like I said, if you pull it back, it goes straight back and like that, and it's there, and it works. So, like I said, as far as magazines goes, I always use Glock magazines when I carry, and I've been using Magpols out at the range. And I'll tell you what, I haven't had any problems with the Magpols. I mean, they are excellent magazines too. So, I hope you enjoy looking at my carry gun, and my Glock 43 is set up the same way. 26 is pretty much the same way too, with the steel sights and everything else in it. They don't have the Apex triggers in them, which I'm hoping one day to get enough of them to replace them all, because I really do like that too. Until next time, like I said, if you like what you see, please subscribe. And like always, hit the like button and share it with others.